good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Jonesville, man. It's been a minute, but just trying to get some things up and running. As you can see, I'm inside my home. Been busy. It's really been a blessing, and it's been some things going on that I would like to tell people. Let me pull this down a little bit. It's gonna bug the hell out of me. Um, tell people all the time. It's like no matter what people say or do, how they gonna try to come at you and try to play you with bullshit. You gotta like what you say. How you gotta say? You gotta step above that. But in the title, it shows you um what I state. Who is child support for? Really, for Title 4D. Also in the description, how to get in contact with me via email, which is Jonesville Carolinas Freedom at Gmail. Also, I have an IG page at Jonesville Carolinas Freedom. Okay. You can book to speak with me for 30 minutes, $60, 60 minutes, $100. Now, what that gets you in the 30 minutes to make it short and sweet, it's kind of tell you certain things if you already knowing what's going on, follow me and some others to kind of help you, give you a little bit more breakdown on what the due process violations and how to respond a certain way. 60 minutes is more of, I don't need a real backstory. I just need to know what the filings are, the court dates that you went, like what was decided, like adjudicated. Adjudicated means what a support mastery actually adjudicated on. Okay. Um, Let me help some of the viewers understand this because this is going to be a short live. This is just an introduction because I'm building this page off something that I already have, which is my IG page. So, with that being said, like, let's just start with a little bit of basics. Number one, it's a proven fact, and this is a free gem, so I hope y'all paid attention. You know what I'm saying? You go to page 561, section 8 of the Child Support Manual. Now, it tells you judicial judges are not allowed to participate in child support hearing. Judicial judges are a Article 3 judge. Now, you will hear people say support magistrate judge, but understand there are two different things. Once you know, you know. All right. There's three components that a order must have. It's called a judgment order under Rule 58, entering a judgment. That's Rule 58, entering a judgment. And that's going to be under Civil Rules of Procedures. Only a Article 3 judge can enter a money judgment. I'm going to say it again. Only a Article 3 judge can enter a money judgment. No temporary judge, no friend of the court, no commissioner, no child support attorney, no child support caseworker, no director of the program, no secretary of the program. Only a Article 3 judge are allowed to enter money judgments for a child support order or any judgment, really. So, excuse me, I'll give you something to drink. With that being said, when people say, quote, we don't follow those rules here, BS. Because there's something called Article 6, Supremacy Clause, Paragraph 2. Yeah, Paragraph 2. If any state law conflicts with the federal law, the federal law will take the precedent, meaning it will supersede whatever state law comes. Now, there's a case law called Marbury versus Madison. And in that case law, which is common law of the land, states that any law that is repugnant to the Constitution, United States Constitution, let me say it again, any law that is repugnant to the United States Constitution is null and void. Your key word, repugnant, the base root of it means conflict or goes against what United States Constitution has set out for all 50 states. So fellas, please stop saying Texas here, Florida here, New York here, California here, Missouri here, Georgia. It doesn't matter. Y'all have to understand that what United States Constitution said, that's what goes. To break this down for you, I don't care where you at, because we all have universal language. When this one phrase is said in any family, I don't care if you're Korean, I don't care if you're Chinese, I don't care if you're Hispanic, I don't care if you're Haitian, I don't care if you're Jew, I don't care if you're Muslim. When this one phrase gets said amongst everyone's family, remember when your mama and dad used to tell you, if you take your ass outside, I'm going to beat that ass. Let that sink in. I don't care what the languages speak or whatever. I don't care. That means if you take your ass outside, your ass was getting whooped. So you was already told what not to do and what was going to happen to you. It's two things. If you're really listening to me, letting that equilibrium, that brain up there that God gave you, using the head on your shoulders, not between your legs. You get what I'm saying? That's some OG spill for you, but you'll get it one day. You already knew what was said and what not to do. It's the exact same thing for the United States Constitution. Do not let these people trick you. Now, standing point. You need to know the first 10 of the amendments. You know the first 10. Spanish, that's diez. Okay, that's diez in Spanish. You need to know the first 10. English, you need to know the first 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's called a Bill of Rights. You don't waive none of them. What we're saying is we're not giving up none of them. We're not. Real deal spill. So let me educate y'all on what Title 4D is really for and how it was intended to be used. Okay. When I say intended to be used, what do I mean by that? Well, Title 4D is only for the absent father. I'm going to say that again. We're under 10 minutes on live. I'm going to say this again. Title 4D, aka child support enforcement, was only meant for the absent father. There is a case law. There is a case law that states this. You don't got to believe me. By all means, you do not got to believe me. It has already been decided and it has already been a case law. So what case law means is that they already been to a Supreme Court, and in that Supreme Court, they already ruled that it was heard. It also was adjudicated on it, and they have a final judgment. 3 things happen. Now, there's 2 case laws that tells you that child support is not for who you think it is. Let me say that, because I don't want to give out all the spiel, but like I said, I'm not a guru, I'm a guru because I can do what I say and I can show you what I say. No, you won't get on a live because no, you're not going to do me like that. I don't care about what everybody else teach. If they're not my mentors or somebody who I follow, I don't care what they teach. That's what they teach. But if you want a short, simple, quick remedy, and you want something, I want to say short, quick remedy. If you want something short, quick for you to understand the remedy, I'm your guy. That I can do. I can show you and prove to you what it is, but it's up to you to be knowledgeable to do what it is. I'm going to say it again. I can show you what it is, but it's up to you to be knowledgeable to do what it is. Okay? So what people got to really start understanding here is understanding, knowing your rights. All right. Understanding what certain things are supposed to be done. How a process goes. How how to hold certain people accountable, who does what, when, and where to a certain degree. That's not the real meat and potatoes. That's the extra. That's the icing on top. When you know what they're not supposed to be doing, like not following the laws or the regulations,